Here's a recap on the Bootstrap stuff we did yesterday. Firstly, we grabbed the Bootstrap libraries from the content delivery networks, from the CDNs, so the bunch of JavaScript and CSS that makes up all of Bootstrap. Then made 3 divs. Here's a div, here's a div, here's a div, and each div has got the same styles. This one says that it's going to be a column, and when the screen is extra large, it will take up 4 of the 12 Bootstrap columns. And I've also added this extra one, which says that when the screen is medium sized, it will take up 6 of the Bootstrap columns. And I also added an inline style here. Sometimes it is appropriate to put inline styles, but it's not the way to put all your styles, because then you end up with just a messy lot of styles in your page. So that's the case for each of these 3 divs, and I've been careful to close my speech marks properly, close my brackets properly, and put my / divs in. All the errors I saw yesterday were exactly related to missing speech marks, brackets, and / divs. I also put these 3 divs into a row. They need to be in a row so that it knows that it's taking the same, all of these columns out of the same row. And they're in a container fluid, which is something that makes everything behave nicely in a bootstrappy kind of way. So a quick glance at what that actually looks like on a full size screen. This is the extra large. It's taking up 4 columns, 4 columns, 4 columns. When I go to a medium screen, they're taking up 6 columns. So 6 columns, 6 columns, adding up to 12 columns. And even though they're all on the same row, you can see how it's automatically shoveled this one down onto the row below. And when I go to a small screen, it takes up the full 12 columns. That's the default. If you don't specify, then it will take up the full 12 columns. So can you please make sure you've got this working before you go any further with any other activities?